Hello everyone, this is your Bandini Sharma. Welcome back to my channel BMB Tutorial. So in last session we have discussed two important theorem for an isosceles triangle, in which we have discussed if you have a given an isosceles triangle, then the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay, and the second theorem that we have discussed, in a triangle, if two angles are equal, then sides opposite to those angles will be equal. Okay, so in today's session we are going to discuss exercise 7.2, that is totally based what we have learned in previous videos. Okay, so let's start it. So question number 1 is, in an isosceles triangle ABC with AB equals to AC, the bisectors of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. Join A to O, then show that the first part is OB equals to OC and second part is AO bisects angle A. Okay, so you have given this figure in which ABC is an isosceles triangle with two equal sides, and these sides are AB and AC. Okay, so in this isosceles triangle AB equals to AC, and the bisectors of angle B and angle C are meeting at point O. Okay, and join to O to A. Then you have to show OB equals to OC, means this side OB equals to OC, and the second part that we have to show, after joining this intersection point of these two bisectors OB and OC to A. So this OA bisects angle A, means these two angles you have to show as equal. Okay, so see here, first what we have given, ABC is an isosceles triangles with equal sides AB and AC. Okay, next we have to show OB equals to OC, OB equals to OC. Now the first theorem related to isosceles triangle, what we have learnt, the angles opposite to the equal sides, here the equal sides are AB and AC, so the angle opposite to this side AC is angle B, and the angle opposite to side AB is angle C. So these two angles will be equal to each other. Okay, by the theorem that is for an isosceles triangle. Okay, so from here in triangle ABC, since AB equals to AC, that means angle B equals to angle C. Okay, or you can write angle C equals to angle B. Why? Because the angle opposite to the side AB is C and angle opposite to side AC is B. So angle C will be equal to angle B. Why? Opposite to sides AB and AC. ओके, क्या है, क्योंकि ये एंगल्स क्या है, इन साइड्स के ऑपोजिट है और ये साइड्स क्या है, आपस में इक्वल है, दैट मीन्स एंगल्स विल ऑल्सो बी इक्वल. नाउ सिंस OB and OC are angle bisector of angle B and C, that means half of angle B and half of angle C will be equal. Why? Because angle B is equals to angle C. Okay, so since OB and OC are angle bisector of angle B and C, so right here, since OB and OC are angle bisectors of angle B and angle C respectively, that means we can write एंगल बाइसेक्टर है, इसका मतलब ओ बी क्या है, एंगल बी को टू इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर रहा है. सिमिलरली एंगल बाइसेक्टर ओ सी इज डिवाइडिंग एंगल सी इन टू इक्वल पार्ट्स. सो वी कैन राइट एंगल सी एज ट्वाइस ऑफ एंगल ओ सी बी and to this angle B we can write as twice of angle OBC. Okay, 2 will be cancel out. It means angle OCB will equal to angle OBC. Okay, so what we have shown here, this angle OBC and angle OCB are equal. Okay, that implies what? OC equals to OB, because OC is the side opposite to angle OCB and OB is the side opposite to angle OBC. Okay, by theorem 7.3, in which we have discussed in a triangle, if two angles are equal then the side opposite to those angles will also be equal to each other. Same theorem we have applied here. Okay, since OCB is equals to angle OBC, that means the sides opposite to these angles will also be equal. Okay, so first part we have proved here. You also have to mention the reason here. Whatever you are writing in a statement form, then against them you have to mention the reason. So why we are writing OBC equals to AB? Because these are the sides opposite to equal angles, opposite to equal angles in triangle OBC. Okay, now second part, this OA, if you join O to A, so this OA bisects angle A. It means OA is angle bisector of angle A, that we have to prove. So see here second part. So in triangle AOB and triangle AOC, यहाँ पर ये दो ट्राइंगल्स हम कंसीडर कर रहे हैं, AOB and AOC. Why? Because these two angles which we have to show equal are the part of these two triangles. So we know the congruency for two triangles. Okay, so by using them we will prove it. So in triangle AOB and AOC, this AB is equals to AC. Why? ABC is an isosceles triangle, so we can write here AB equals to AC. Okay, so in triangle AOB and AOC, AB equals to AC, so the angles opposite to these sides will also be equal. It means angle C is equals to angle B. Okay, since angles are equal, then half of the angles will also be equal. So if we take half of angle C and half of angle B, so half of angle C we can take angle ACO. Similarly, half of angle B here we will take as ABO, angle ABO. Okay, why we are using these angles? Because these angles are the part of these two triangles. Okay, so one side we have given equal and one angle also we have equal. Now one more element we need, so this angle ABO is equal to angle ACO. So side angle, then this side. In first part we have proved OB is equals to OC. OB is equals to OC. Proved already. Okay, so why side angle side, congruency criteria, these two triangles will be congruent. So you will write here triangle ABO or ABO is congruent to triangle ACO. Why which criteria? Side and this angle, then this side. So by SAS congruency criteria, these two triangles will be congruent. Okay. So since these two triangles are congruent, it means the corresponding parts, means remaining parts will also be equal. So in remaining parts we are here taking BAO, angle BAO is equals to angle CAO. Okay, by CPCT. Since these two angles are equal, it means OA, that is the line, that is the bisector of angle A. So we can write OA bisects angle A, because ये जो लाइन है OA वो इन दो एंगल्स, एंगल A को दो एंगल्स में डिवाइड करी, और हमने क्या प्रूव कर दिया कि ये दो एंगल्स क्या हैं, आपस में इक्वल है, दे आर इक्वल टू ईच अदर. इट मीन्स दिस लाइन is an angle bisector of angle A. Okay, so OA bisects angle A. So question number 2 is in triangle ABC, AD is perpendicular bisector of BC. Show that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equals to AC. Okay, so in this question you have given a triangle ABC in which AD is perpendicular bisector. ओके, सो परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर का मतलब क्या है, मीन्स AD इज परपेंडिकुलर टू दिस लाइन सेगमेंट BC, मीन्स इट विल मेक अ 90 डिग्री एंगल टू द बेस BC. ओके, एंड इट्स ऑल्सो अ बाइसेक्टर, इट मीन्स इट इज डिवाइडिंग द लाइन सेगमेंट और साइड ऑफ दिस ट्राइंगल BC in two equal parts, means BD is equal to DC. ओके, परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर का मतलब क्या है, एक तो AD BC से 90 डिग्री एंगल फॉर्म करेगा और AD BC को टू इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड भी करेगा, इसका मतलब BD इक्वल्स टू DC. ओके, नाउ व्हाट वी हैव टू प्रूव, वी हैव टू प्रूव दैट दिस ट्राइंगल ABC is an isosceles triangle with sides AB and AC as equal sides. Okay, मीन्स आपको क्या शो करना है, AB किसके, AC के इक्वल है. तो देखिए यहाँ पर सिंस AD इज परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर, सो इट इज डिवाइडिंग द ट्राइंगल ABC इन टू triangles ADB and ADC. So we will here consider triangle ADB and ADC. So write in triangle ADB and triangle ADC. Okay, so what we have given, since AD is perpendicular, it means angle ADB will equal to angle ADC. Why? Because both are 90 degree. Okay, now one more thing we have here, BD equals to DC. BD equals to DC. Why? Because AD is bisector, perpendicular bisector of BC. So we can write BD equals to DC. Okay, and you can see here in these two triangles AD is common between them. Okay, so AD equals to AD because it's a common part between these two triangles. Okay, so what we have, these elements, side, angle, side, one this side AD, then these two angles, those are of 90 degree, and these sides BD and DC. These are the corresponding parts of these angles and they are equal. So why congruency criteria? Side, angle, side. These two triangles will be congruent. Okay. So this implies triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC. Why? Side, angle, side, congruency criteria. Okay. But next, what we have to prove? Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So it means we have to show two equal sides of this triangle. So AB equals to AC. Because AB and AC are the corresponding parts of these two triangles, so they will be equal. By CPCT. CPCT means these two sides are the corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So we can write them as equal parts. Okay. So AB equals to AC. It means in a triangle, if we have two equal sides, so that will be an isosceles triangle. So we have applied here triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay. तो जब भी आपको कुछ इस तरीके से क्वेश्चन दिए जाएं जहाँ पर उस ट्राइंगल के दो पार्ट्स को इक्वल प्रूव करना है, तो आपको आइडिया लग जाना चाहिए कि वहाँ पर हमें क्या कॉन्ग्रुएंसी का कॉन्सेप्ट यूज़ करना है। और कॉन्ग्रुएंसी के लिए हमारे पास टू ट्राइंगल्स होने चाहिए। तो अगर एक ही ट्राइंगल है तो आपको कुछ ऐसा कंस्ट्रक्ट करना है या ऐसा कुछ ज्वाइन करना है ताकि आपके क्या है दो ट्राइंगल्स फॉर्म हो सके और उनको आप कॉन्ग्रुएंट प्रूव कर सकें और उनके रिमेनिंग पार्ट्स को आप इक्वल प्रूव कर सकें। ओके, सो एज वी हैव डन इन दिस क्वेश्चन। नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 इज ABC is an isosceles triangle in which altitudes BE and CF are drawn to equal sides AC and AB respectively. Show that these altitudes are equal. Okay, so the figure is this, in which ABC is an isosceles triangle with equal sides AC and AB. Means AC और AB sides आपकी क्या equal दे रखी हैं क्योंकि क्या है ये isosceles triangle है। Okay, now BE and CF are the altitudes on these equal sides AC and AB. Okay, now you have to prove that these altitudes are of equal length, means BE is equals to BCF. Okay, तो फर्स्ट क्या गिवन है हमें, ट्राइंगल ABC में दो साइड्स आपको इक्वल दे रखी हैं, वो साइड्स क्या हैं आपकी AC इक्वल्स टू AB. ओके, एंड अब हमें प्रूव क्या करना है इसमें कि CF एंड BE जो कि क्या है परपेंडिकुलर है, मीन्स अल्टीट्यूड है, दैट मीन्स दैट विल मेक 90 डिग्री एंगल टू द बेस. ओके, सो फॉर CF द बेस इज AB एंड फॉर BE is the base is AC. So these altitudes will form 90 degree angle to these sides AC and AB. Now we have to show here these altitudes are of equal length. Okay, so see here we have to consider two triangles ABE and the second one ACF. Okay, so right here in triangle ABE and in triangle ACF. Why we are taking these two triangles? Because these triangles are having these given part and proof part. Okay, तो सबसे पहले हमें क्वेश्चन में क्या चेक करना है कि जो भी आपको गिवन है और जो आपको प्रूव करना है, शो करना है, वो दोनों ही आपके किस में उन ट्राइंगल्स में आना चाहिए. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर देखिए AC इक्वल्स टू AB, AC इक्वल्स टू AB एंड CF and BE are the parts of these two triangle ABE and ACF. Okay, now see in triangle ABE this AC is equals to AB, AC is equals to AB. This we have given. okay, because ABC is an isosceles triangle, so the equal sides are AC and AB. So with the help of that we are writing this. Now since BE is altitude, so angle BEA will be of 90 degree. Angle BEA will equal to angle CFA, because both are of 90 degree. Since BE and CF are altitudes, ओके, एल्टीट्यूड का मतलब क्या है कि ये बेस के साथ 90 डिग्री एंगल फॉर्म करेंगे, ठीक है। एक साइड हो गई और एक एंगल हो गया आपका, ठीक है। अब यहाँ पर देखिए इन दोनों ट्राइंगल्स के लिए दिस एंगल ए इज कॉमन, ओके, एंगल ए इज इक्वल्स टू एंगल ए, बिकॉज दीज टू triangles are sharing the same angle, so it will be common between these two, okay. So triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF, angle side, this angle, then this angle and this side, okay. So by AAS these two triangles will be congruent, but we have to, so BE is equals to CF, so why CPCT? BE, see here, BE and CF are the corresponding parts of these two triangles, so they will also be equal. Okay, और अगर आपको इस ट्राइंगल में आपको अगर थोड़ा सा भी कंफ्यूजन लग रहा है, क्योंकि दोनों ही ट्राइंगल क्या है, ट्राइंगल इस ABC के अंदर है, तो कन्फ्यूजन क्रिएट कर सकते हैं। तो जब भी ऐसा कुछ कन्फ्यूजन आपके माइंड में आता है तो आप क्या करिए, इन ट्राइंगल्स को सेपरेटली ड्रॉ कर लीजिए, ठीक है। जैसे कि मैंने कौन सा ट्राइंगल ABE लिया है, तो देखिए ABE, सपोज दिस इज AEB and the second triangle that we are considering, that is ACF, okay. Now see AEB, this is of 90 degree, and in triangle ACF, this triangle, okay, this is of 90 degree. Now see AB equals to AC, this we have given, and this angle A is common between these two triangles, and one more angle that is of 90 degree, this angle E, and in this triangle this angle F, so these two angles are of 90 degree. So by AAS or SAA these two triangles will be congruent, okay. So in this way we can also check. So this was your question number 3. Now question number 4 is ABC is a triangle in which altitudes BE and CF, two sides AC and AB are equal. Then show that the first part is triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF, and the second part that we have to show is AB equals to AC. That means ABC is an isosceles triangle, okay. So in this question you have given a triangle ABC in which BE and CF are altitudes, and these altitudes are you have given equal, okay. So these two altitudes will be equal. Now you have to prove that this triangle ABC will be an isosceles triangle with equal sides AB and AC, okay. And the first part that we have to prove, triangle ABE means this triangle ABE and ACF are congruent triangles, okay. So in first part we will consider only these triangles. Triangle ABE and triangle ACF. Okay, so in triangle ABE, the equal altitudes BE is equals to CF because it's given you. ये आपको दे रखा है कि एल्टीट्यूड्स जो हैं आपके BE and CF are of equal length. Okay, so BE equals to CF. Now, since these two are altitudes, it will make 90-degree angles to the sides AB and AC. Okay, so here in these triangles, angle AEB will equal to angle AFC because both are of 90 degree. Okay, now see, this angle A is also coming in triangle AFC and AEB. So here the angle A is common. Now see, one side, one pair of side and two pairs of angles are equal in these two triangles. That means these two triangles will be congruent. By which criteria? Side, angle, angle, or you can say angle, angle, side. Okay, so therefore triangle AEB or ABE is congruent to triangle ACF. By congruency criteria AAS. Okay, AAS means this angle A and this angle and this side. Okay, now first part we have proved here. Now second part, we have to show triangle ABC as an isosceles triangle with equal sides AB and AC. Now see, in first part we have proved these two triangles are congruent. It means the corresponding parts of these two triangles will be equal, and AB and AC are the corresponding parts of these two triangles. So we can write from here, since triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF, that's why AB is equals to AC. Why? CPCT. Because these two sides are corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So we can write this. Okay, so AB equals to AC. Now in triangle ABC, AB equals to AC means two sides are equal. So it implies what? This is an isosceles triangle. So triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so this was your question number 4. So that's all for today's session, in which we have discussed question number 1 to question number 4 of exercise 7.2. right? If you have any query, doubt related to these questions, can ask on comment section, and in my next upcoming session we are going to discuss next further question of same exercise. Till then, keep watching my channel. Thank you.